Photography is something I mostly do when I'm feeling down. I moved into the neighborhood house last year during fall when everything was falling, and those trees, those leaves that were falling made me realize that everything can crumble, but everything can get back up together again. I was born in Kenya. Growing up, my life was not easy and it was not hard. My mom was the primary parent. I got my journalism degree from Nairobi Aviation College. One of the reasons I wanted to be a journalist was because I wanted to become the voice of the voiceless. My ex-husband is an American who I met in Uganda. We became friends, who later decided to get married. 2 days after the wedding, I realized I had made the biggest mistake of my life. My mom was sick, and 1 month after, she passed on. And for me, that was a really big blow, because shortly before she passed on, I found out I was pregnant. Everything just crumbled for me around that time. I moved to the United States of America on February 25th, 2019 with my son to live with my ex-husband in Eugene. And then things just got from bad to worse. He attempted to hit me. I called the police. And on May 25th last year, that was the day I left his house. I lived in a hotel, then I was moved into the shelter. Then through the shelter, through IRCO, I was able to get housing through the neighborhood house. I didn't know what neighborhood house was. When I got here, I had no job. Asking someone for help is not easy.
The 19th Avenue Apartments are part of a rapid rehousing program, which is essentially a transitional living situation for families who have experienced some housing instability. A lot of our families are unfortunately fleeing domestic violence. This is sort of just a safe place for them to be for a period of time until they are able to re-engage with financial independence.
Neighborhood house has relieved a lot of stress when it comes to diapers, to finding bus tickets. I did not know where to buy African food. Camille helped with that.
When I first started working with Salma, it was a lot of learning how to send a letter, figuring out where the grocery stores are in the area. We went to the DMV so that she could get a driver's permit.
If neighborhood house did not exist, I do not know where I would be. I do not know if I would be able to afford an apartment. Through neighborhood house, I've also found a community. The kids play together. It's a good place to be.
This is a population that faces a lot of challenges and barriers that the average person doesn't face. If we didn't exist, there would be a lot more families on the streets.
Right now, Corona has happened. Neighborhood house is working with me again to see how much I can pay as far as rent is concerned.
The pandemic has obviously affected neighborhood house. Typically our food pantry, we do a shopping system. With COVID, that has changed, so we've transitioned to a delivery system where every 2 weeks we put in orders with our food pantry. I personally go and pick up those boxes and then I deliver them to all of our families. Salma's situation is similar to a lot of other folks that we serve, but I would also say that Salma has set herself apart. She has really been incredibly successful in a very short period of time.
Where I was last year was much worse than where I am today. I feel like I've gotten a lot of hope, a lot of motivation for my future. I want to help more people, especially immigrants here. I believe I'm getting back to my old self.